Am I live? Am I streaming? I'm gonna give everybody a little time to follow on in. Got me a little fire going tonight. I'm not gonna get cold outside tonight. Let's see if we got anybody in the chat. How do I do that? Squash! That gum, #1, you're first place. You must have been in an old Mach 1. We'll get over here to the tube. See what we got here. I'm gonna let some folks get in. I'm not gonna get to my thanks until I get some folks up in here. So we'll make sure everybody's up in here. Man, my internet's slow. Sometimes I have to be away from the fire. Oh, come on. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, excuse me. I'll get here in a second. Oh, you like that? New and used cows for sale. I saw that sign on the side of a barn. That's for, I took a picture of the sign because I was like, nobody would believe me if I told them I saw a new and used cow for sale sign. So there it is. Evidently, that's the real numbers. Give it a call. See if you can get you a new or used cow. I'm sure they come with a warranty. I don't know. I'm going to turn his volume down. All right, we got Shannon in the house. Last stand in the house. Trucker for life, what's up, new dude? And Hydrobot, how y'all doing tonight? Hey, yeah. Man, you know what? I just finished eating me a T-bone steak. That's right. Somebody got me hungry for a T-bone last night, Shanna. Hey, that's a for real sign. That sign was on the side of a barn. I don't know what town it was. It was north of Jackson, Tennessee. And I made my buddy stop, and I was like, back up. He backed up, and I sat there and took a picture of that sign. I was like, nobody will ever believe it was on the side of a red barn. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I never called the numbers, but it's for real. I'm gonna try to wait for a few more folks to get up in here. I actually I still got some heat from my barbecue grill. That guy cooked me a T-bone steak and a big old sweet potato. I like baked sweet potatoes. I do them just like a regular potato, except for they're sweet. There you go. That's what we need to do, man. We need to get everybody together. Everybody hook up with everybody. Seems like we've got pretty good folks up here in this chat. Oh, you know what I did when right before I took it off the grill, Shannon? I got some butter, and I melted butter on top of one side, and I flipped it over. I melted butter on top of the other side, and then I put it on my plate. Whew. And we just loving the bones. She got some of the meat and a lot of fat, but wasn't that much fat on it. At one point, I kind of got distracted from the time, and I heard some sizzling. I go, a steak can catch on fire. And I kind of had a fiery steak there for a minute. So what's everybody been doing? We had a nice day down here in West Tennessee. I went up to the AT&T store and ordered me a tablet. I should be getting it by the end of the week. Maybe that'll help me. I don't know. I don't think it's the technology. I think it's the operator, to be honest with you. But man, I feel good today for some reason. I went to bed too early last night. I missed MARFOOGLE News. MARFOOGLE TV. I forgot. You know, his MARFOOGLE News channel is bigger than his MARFOOGLE TV channel. That's crazy. But he's a good dude, man. Shanna brought it to my attention that he read off her. I guess you texted him at the end of the show or something. He read it off and gave Shanna a shout out and gave me a shout out again. That's 2 nights in a row I've got a shout out off MARFOOGLE TV. Kind of, I feel special. Yeah, everybody send each other love. Hey, Kelly Kim, how you doing? I'm just trying to get a few more people up in the chat before I sit there and, well, I don't know. I guess I can start now. I'd just like to thank Adam over there at MARFOOGLE TV for being such a good dude and pointing people my direction. And I'd like to thank Shanna for all she's, except for one live stream, you've always been here to every one of them and stuck all the way to the end. And I'd like to thank Last Stand and who that? Squash, since he's hooked up with me. He's been hooking into the live streams. I know the notifications don't get out, but Just Wind It and let's see, let me think. Rose. Man, my mind's going blank. But everybody that comes in here, I do appreciate it. Because y'all kind of the reason I keep on doing it. If I got y'all and y'all consistently come in, I'm like, well, somebody must like me. So I'll just keep on keeping on. And I do appreciate it. Yeah, you did, Kelly. Fine. Yeah, I got that part pulled up. I played it a little bit. It's kind of hard to understand it with the voice he got going, but I heard it. He's Shannon Madden. How'd you put it? I'd like to. You're thanking him for being over on my channel, your friend's channel, John Boy and the Twin Clouds. But it's kind of hard to hear him with his voice he had going. But that was cool, though. And I always watch him to the end till it just goes off, you know. Because you're going to miss something if you don't. There's always, you know, most people, when the show's over, they just get off of it. Well, shoot, you can get some information at the end. And that goes for all channels. Yeah, Kim, hook up with old Shanna. She's up there, you know, where they make the Jim Beam at. I've been busy, man. I haven't really had a chance to get on everybody's channels today. Like I said, I went up to the AT&T store and trying to get the new phone I bought like 2 weeks ago to work, and they couldn't get anything to transfer from my old phone to the new phone. So then I had to take that back to Walmart. Then I had to go back to the AT&T store and go ahead and order a tablet, which will work independent of my phone. So now I ought to be able to do something with my videos and piece together something better. I've been watching, oh, that's somebody else, old UFO builder. He's a good guy. I like him. He showed how he made his green screen and stuff. I'm going to try to do what he did. Try to get a little more professional. As much as a hillbilly can, I guess. Jim Beam, Kentucky. That's right. Well, shoot, y'all. Oh, yeah, Old Tales of the Blue-Eyed Indian. I got to thank him, too. He's a good guy. He hadn't been on the air much, but really at all. But I like him. I've talked to him on the phone. He's a good guy. He's as real as you can get. And Last Stand, I think you're cool, too. I appreciate you showing up. And you know what? I want everybody to go check out applesauce. Man, applesauce has been doing some awesome enhancements on other people's pictures and bringing out stuff that you just can't see in the picture. She just did a video on 7 Spalding's shots, and she caught, I don't know, it looks like electrical fields just looping up, and I don't know how to explain it, but y'all need to look at it. And she's fixed to put out a video of some of my pictures that she enhanced. She said she's about got them ready. But yeah, y'all show applesauce some love. I don't know if she'll show up in here or not. Yeah, I love applesauce too, Shanna. You know, I think my little dog has got my other dog's spirit in her, because she acts like my other dog that died on me. It's just, it's weird. Hard to explain. Yeah, check Applesauce's channel out, man. She does some good enhancement work on people's pictures and brings out stuff. And I mean, I'm telling you, some crazy stuff. She did one of mine, and man, I don't know. I was looking at it, it looks like somebody was blowing out of their mouth. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but when she enhanced it, it was like a person's face there or something. And it looked like it was blowing on this cloud that had like a hole in it. Just some weird stuff. BJO Susie. Hello, how you doing? I'm gonna check out your channel. I don't know if I'm... Oh yeah, I'm subbed. Hang on. I can't, my memory is so bad anymore. Well, how you doing, BJO? Have you really? I mean, it's weird. And I'll call her by my other dog's name. His name is Rat, you know, R-A-T-T. And she'll look like, you know, I don't know, it's like he's in her. I don't know, it's just crazy. She's as loyal as he was, and it just is weird. She's as, how can I say it, how can I say it? She has no fear. So my dog that died was a pit bull. Actually, I think my neighbors poisoned him. He was a good dog. What, you know, I hate to talk about it. I couldn't find him for a couple of days, and I finally found him, and he was laying where, when I first bought this land and we camped out on it, he was laying where he first slept on this land. So I went and got his blanket, and I kind of moved him out of the way, and I dug a hole where he was laying, and I wrapped the black blanket around him and put him in that hole. But that was kind of weird. He went right back to the first spot he ever slept at. Wait a minute. BJOC. That's Brenda. Oh, man. The name change is throwing me off. Yeah, that's right. Man. Well, Brenda, how you been doing? Oh. I just been, like I said, I stayed pretty busy. And then I was like, shoot, I haven't eaten yet. And I scheduled this thing for 6:30, and I was thinking about rescheduling it for 7. I was like, no, let me see if I can cook all this stuff in an hour. And matter of fact, I was just got my hands washed and everything when I went to go live. I do too. I just ain't used to that name. Oh, BJO Susie. Well, I just wanted to do a thank you video for everybody that shows up in my chat. It's always the same people. Squash, you still in there? Ah, don't break my like button now. Man, I got a bunch of people hooked up on me today. I'm up to, well, when I last looked, 327. I was only like at 109 this morning. You're still the same person. I don't know if I don't think I can change my John Boy name because everybody knows me that way. I've even, when I call the radio stations, I tell them I'm John Boy. I've kind of established that name. I couldn't never get that name for the longest. I tried and it said it's already been used. And when I changed phones, I lost my YouTube account or whatever, and I had to redo it. And I put John Boy in and accepted it. But I did get this app. I was trying to get a live stream app, and yeah, 327. But I was trying to get a live stream app, and I downloaded this one app, which it was just for that particular. It was like Twitter or Facebook. I mean, it did not get you on YouTube. And when I tried to put John Boy in there, it said I was using sensitive words. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, because I used the word boy. I couldn't use my name. It was a sensitive word. I was like, you got to be kidding. Last day, he almost got 100. If anybody in here is not hooked up with Last Stand, y'all need to hook up with them. Wait a minute. Don't you have to? How do you stream? Or are you? Wait a minute. You're not streaming, are you? Yeah, you're streaming. Man, I can't even remember this morning. That's crazy. Yeah, you ain't joking, Shanna. But you know what? I don't get it. I've heard people got on MARFOOGLE before and they'd gain like 200 people. And I didn't really gain anybody that first night, maybe 2. And he even, when he was talking, he said, John Boy, you're at 300. Let's see if we can get the Foogle family to get you at least a 301. And, you know, I only got like 309. Well, thank you, Kelly Kim. Yeah, excuse me. I marinated my T-bone in some beer. And I might have sipped on a little bit. It might be why I don't sound as tired. I don't know. Well, we got 7 people in the chat. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Shane. You sat there and said that. I was laughing. Well, y'all heard me. But I like him, man. He does a good deal. I mean, he stays neutral as best he can, which that's about the only way you can be. That one dude, what was it? Oh, yeah, that dude right before me. That joker got to saying every strike word there was, and I don't know if he didn't mean to hang up on dude, but he was sure trying to cut him off quick. Oh, that was kind of funny too. But when I get on there, I have just basically what I'm trying to talk about, and it's nothing that'll flag anything. Like when I was talking about my phone, it was just crazy, man. I got people watching me live. I don't have just a computer watching me. I have people that, when I get on YouTube, go, he's back on. You know, they're gone. And you know what I thought about doing? calling out the time every so often, because I noticed, and you saw this too, Shanna. When my live stream ended last night, it was an hour and how many minutes? It was over an hour and a half, and I started to watch it, and then I forgot what happened. I had to pause for a minute or something. Anyhow, when I went back, it was down to 37 minutes. I'm like, what in the world? And it was fast forwarding through everything. And now it's still skipping stuff. Nothing lines up with the live chat if you watch the live chat with the video. And then I'm seeing people in the live chat that I didn't even see last night. I don't get it. Huh. Wait a minute. Vernon, your neighbors with Shanna? Yeah, that's what happened to me. I paused it for a second. I went back, and that's when it went from over an hour. It was showing like an hour and 27 minutes. And when I unpaused it, it was showing 37 minutes. And then it was skipping and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And it ended before I ever, let's see. It never showed me video and Ouija or something. I mean, it missed a lot of stuff. Then when I got up this morning, it showed a little more, but it didn't show the whole stream. And I know I wasn't buffering. East Kentucky. Oh, you ain't got why. I was just, I noticed they messed with the downloads of the live stream, and I just go back and look. And then I noticed the live chat, man, it was showing y'all were talking to me at like 12:53. I'm like, well, I know I was in bed asleep by 10:30. So I don't know how that's possible. But it also, in the earlier part of the live chat, it was showing people were talking to me. Or is that the minute number? That might be the minute number, huh? I don't know. Wait a minute. Natural Born Rebel. No, that's Alabama Heartbreakers up in Ohio. Yeah, that's somebody else. I like to think Alabama Heartbreaker and Natural Born Rebel and 7 Durham. But she's not here yet. She don't. Half of y'all don't get my notifications. Okay. When I get this tablet, I will do. I got it on this phone, but I don't have enough memory to download the app for it. Wait a minute, Brent. If you're up in Cincinnati, ain't that where 7 Spalding's at? Remember, Shanna, you're an hour ahead of me. I'm kidding. Oh, that was funny. It twists my mind around too sometimes. Like right now, it's 6:55 and it's bright out here. I thought it was kind of dark last night at this time. Maybe I was wrong. Well, Ohio don't it butt up to Kentucky? I haven't looked at a map in a while. Man, what do I do with that? Oh. Okay. I thought it did. I'm not sure. I hadn't looked at a map in detail like that in a while. Man, I'm glad I got this fire going because I'm not going to get cold tonight. The only way I can get a good live stream is if I stay outside. Whew, I almost thought of that gum, Kelly Kim. That gum, 11:56. p.m. It's almost it's almost tomorrow over there. Yeah, it's only 6:56 here. Isn't that weird how reality is? Everybody's got a different reality. And I've thought, think about it. Every individual perceives reality totally different. There's no person on this earth that thinks exactly like everybody else. So there's no one reality. That's just, I think about crazy stuff. But yeah, there's no one reality anywhere. I can't figure out this time stuff. I mean, I can, I guess, but some towns or states don't observe the daylight saving times, and I'm like, well, how does that work? If everybody else is, and one state doesn't, and you're supposed to be somewhere at 8 o'clock in this other place, and they don't observe daylight savings time, then what time are they? And it just kind of throws me off. Well, thank you, Susie. I'll just call you Susie. Yeah, when I get that, I'll be able to do some better live streams too, where I can use my camera. So I can't pull up stuff I want. If I go YouTube live the other way, all I can do is have the front camera or the back camera. But if I go YouTube this way, I can share my pictures and stuff. Y'all want to see that little clip that MARFOOGLE did last night? Yeah, Shannon, you need to get some content on your channel. You do. Wait a minute. You do have content on your channel. Don't you? Where you after, Ouija? Oh, that's a good song. I wonder if I'll get copyrighted on there. Coming on the radio. Well, look, you know what it is? It says no recent activity on your home page. That's what and you know what? That happens to me a lot because that's how people check you out. They'll, go to your channel and it'll say no recent activity. And I had posted a video that wasn't even 22 hours old and it showed I had no recent activity. They do that on purpose so people go, well, this channel's dead. And, well, looky there. 2 people hooked up. Hey, you hear my radio acting crazy in there? Listen. You hear that? Listen to that crap. Did y'all hear that? It was like, that movie, War of the Worlds, I think. No, wait a minute. Which one was it? Was it War of the Worlds? When the radio started sounding funny and the TV started sounding funny. Whew. Glad I got a fire stand beside. Who all's up in here? Hey, look, I'm not going to be able to see chat real quick. I'm going to run over here to the, I'm going to show that MARFOOGLE thing from last night where he sat there and gave Shannon a shout out. Y'all hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, I know what I can do. I can pull this down. Yeah. That's the ticket. I think that's how I disconnected. That is crazy. I disconnected when was chatting live in my chat room. I couldn't believe it. And I was talking, oh man, I was talking to him and nobody heard anything. All right, y'all ready for the, what the hell? Man, I tried covering up the commercial with my hand. Isn't that stupid? All right, let's see what we got. Here it comes.
If you should imagine, thanks for shouting down a friend of mine last night. I want to 8 minutes, mark, timestamp. Oh yeah, I appreciate your time for helping my friend with the twin cloud video, John Boy. Outfit Phillips and the Buzz and this exact. And
was that not crazy, y'all? Oh, excuse me. How do I get back to where I was? Oh no, I done got lost again. Gum, I thought I did it. Okay, I did. Alright, y'all still here? Alright. What? I got some folks up in the house. Hang on, let me back up. Kim Brown. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this really my... No. This ain't my live chat, is it? Where am I at? That's crazy. Kim Brown. Wait a minute. Let me turn his volume off. Man, a hillbilly should not have this. Yeah, Marv cracks me up too. Well, you know what? I just brewed a pot. It's in there waiting for me. But I got to finish off my marinating beer first. I don't know, Shannon, about your playlist. The playlist is like a separate separate column on there. You got homepage, videos. I forgot what it was. Playlist, channels, and about, or something like that. I can't remember now. But that shouldn't have affected your homepage, I wouldn't think. Oh, that was crazy. I don't know how I got in his chat still going live. Evidently. I don't know. Maybe that. I don't know. I'm just. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. Man, when I get that tablet, I'll be able to sit there and use my telescope and record the moon and stuff through a tablet because I can't get my phone to fit on the thing right. Hey, I like Enlightened Truth Seeker too. I need to say thank you to him. He put my Twin Clouds video up on his channel, and B&O B&O Outdoors. He put my Twin Clouds video up on his channel. They got a lot of views on it, but I didn't realize that they would get the view credit. I thought anybody viewed that it would go to me, but it didn't. I only got like 110 views on it. But that's all right. I just wanted people to see what, see that strangeness, because I've never seen anything like it. Ouija, what are you doing? I gotta watch her. She'll sit there and get on the hunt for something. I'm gonna turn this radio down. Okay. I just went over there and saw it. I didn't click on it, so I didn't go into the descriptions. I just saw how many views were on it. He's got a lot of views on it. I like going Light and Truth Seeker. Yeah, he did it first. Wait a minute. I was on one of, wait a minute. No, that's what it was. In Light and Truth Seeker, I was on one of his live streams, and I'd commented in there about the twin clouds, and then he's like, "Can I go to your channel?" And I was like, I had to chat in and say, yeah. And he pulled it up. He said, could he show it? And he pulled it up and showed it. And then he was like, man, can I put this on my channel as a highlighted video? And I go, you sure can. And he highlighted as what did he highlight? The video of the year, I think. And then B&O was in the chat. And he's like, man, can I put that on my channel? I'm like, sure. So everybody's seen it, and they did give me credit for it. But I just didn't get any views on, I thought the views would come to me. So I'm still new at this. I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. Like I said, a hillbilly doesn't. CJ Blaze in the house. What's going on? Yeah, the fox that rocks. Man, my head's been spinning. I've met so many people on this YouTube thing that and then I got stuff I've got to do myself, and I work, and man, I'm getting behind on everything as far as YouTube wise. Well, I'm getting behind on getting my yard straightened up after the windstorm too. But CJ Blaze made it up in here. Let's go to his channel for a second. And something I realized? I have gone to people's channels I know I was, I hooked up on, and I was unhooked. And I'm like, ain't that crazy? So y'all got to watch that. You might think you're still, hooked up with them, and you're not. And it ain't like you went and undid it. All right, CJ Blaze. Appreciate you dropping in, man. I thank you for dropping in. I appreciate the support. Trucker for life, you're back. You had to deliver a pup. No, I'm joking. You're a trucker. Get it. I went over there and checked out some of your videos. But I do want everybody to go over to applesauce. Because, man, she does some... I mean, she's doing it on her own. But she's really helping the truther community by doing what she's doing. Man, I'm so glad I got these charcoals out here. It'd be cold if I didn't. Makes me want to cook something else. I just wasn't impressed with that T-bone. I don't know. The butchers don't know how to cut it anymore or something. Or the cows ain't growing right. I don't know what it was. I went to the pigs to place. Maybe that was the problem. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm just rambling. Just a rambling. I can't keep this dadgum cigarette lit. Sounds like I have that same problem every time I go live. I think I talk too... Well, I don't talk enough. But I talk enough that I don't keep my cigarette lit. Oh, man. I'm my worst enemy. I'll go back and watch some of my live streams, and I crack my own self up. I ain't lying. I'll start laughing. I'm like, man, I can't believe how stupid I am. I'll say some corny stuff sometimes. Ouija, go get it. Go get it. What is it? Ooh, I like spaghetti and garlic bread. I usually do skillet spaghetti. I'll just cook it up in my cast iron skillet. What is it, Ouija? Man, she's got the heart of a pit bull, but she's a little man pen. Ooh, garlic roast chicken last night. Oh, chicken sandwiches and soup. Man, anybody ever done a beer chicken? Where you put the can of beer up its butt and put it on the grill? Well, I wrapped it, I wrapped it in aluminum foil. I've never done one before, and I didn't know how long to cook it. And I left it in the grill for like, I don't know, 2 hours. And then I was like, well, let me peel this aluminum foil back and see if it's done. And when I did, there wings done fell off of it. I mean, it was falling apart. It's falling off the bones. But let me tell you, that's some good chicken, some beer chicken like that. There we go, talking about beer again. A Chihuahua short-legged pit bull. Huh? Is it Chihuahua? Wait a minute. Chihuahua short-legged pit bull. You mean it's mixed like that? Or it's just a Chihuahua that thinks it's a pit bull? You never heard of beer chicken? Yes, they sell like a little platter thing that'll hold the can, and then you put the chicken over it. I mean, they actually sell the utensils where you can do it. But the way I did it, I just had some sort of pan I could set it in, and you gotta pour out a little bit of the beer. But you put all your seasonings down inside the chicken, then you stick that beer in there, and that beer will start boiling, and it'll boil up into the chicken. And then it's all wrapped in aluminum foil, so you're not losing any moisture. And man, I'm gonna tell you, that stuff will fall off the bone. I ate the whole chicken by myself. It was too good to stop. I did some ribs one time. I never cooked ribs, and it was my first time. I didn't know how to really do them, so I had them out there. I had the smokers, I was smoking them. So I had them out there, I don't know, like 3 hours or something. And I went and I put them in aluminum foil about halfway through. And I was going to take the aluminum foil back off and let them smoke. And I took the aluminum foil off, and I went to pick it up by the rib bone, and there them rib bones in my hand. I about not got those things off the grill. I done cooked them off the bone. But man, that was some good ribs too. I ate the whole slab. That's crazy. As small as I am, I can eat. Ooh, I love some beer bread. Man, hey, look, I baked some beer bread out on the grill before. Man, that was good. Get the smoke flavor in it. Whew. I use smokers. I don't use like I'd use a smoker. But man, I've done pizza out on the grill, beer bread. What else have I done? I cooked some chili out on the grill. The smoke, the fire, man, it cooks it different than gas or electric, and it just makes it better to me. All right, Shannon and Brenda, y'all better call each other. And Brenda, when you come down for that cup of coffee. I hadn't heard anything else out of old Jen girl. You remember that y'all were talking about swinging down and visiting folks? Shanna, you haven't, look, You're up in Kentucky, right? No, I'm kidding. You've never heard of beer bread. I wonder if you could make corn. I'm sure you could make cornbread using beer, couldn't you? Y'all like chess pie? I've got a spin-off on chess pie. I substitute the white sugar with brown sugar, and I substitute the flour crust with graham cracker crust. And instead of using white vinegar, I use balsamic vinegar. You have to cook it about an extra 15 minutes longer. But man, it almost tastes, I mean, it don't even taste like a chess pie. It tastes almost like a chocolate pie. Man, it's good. Yeah, I ain't heard old Jen girl in a while. She changed her name to Jennifer something on her channel. Hey, Shannon, do you put a little sugar in your cornbread? I saw somebody on a YouTube, they used flour in their cornbread. I never thought about it, but they said it makes it like more like a cake texture, and I'm sure it would, but is that really cornbread? Jiffy. Ouija, where are you at? I got a bunch of acres. I only got 5 acres, but there's a bunch of acres around me. Ouija! What, make the chest pie? There you are. Oh, I forgot. I got the door open on the Jeep. She's out in the Jeep. Did you like them bones, Ouija? Yeah, you did. Man, I'm going to talk like that woman. What was her name? That used to do that cooking show. Julia Childs. I like that other dude, the way he talks. He's kind of French or something. Then there's another dude that he's Cajun. Ooh-wee, that's some good eating now. He talks like that when he's cooking. Ouija, I'm going to grab your bones real quick so you can have something to chew on tomorrow while I'm at work. I got it. It's right here. Ouija. Wait, that gum, did y'all hear her? Yep, that's how I do it too. Sprinkle a little cornbread in the oil. That's kind of how I do pizza too. When I make a pizza, I'll sit there and put cornbread in the bottom of the pan before I put the pizza crust in. Helps it from sticking. Oh, I'm in Tennessee. Last stand said he's getting hungry again. He just ate. I'm getting hungry again too, and I just ate. I mean, like I said, I just finished washing my hands when I went to go live. I was like a minute late, I think, but whew, I was scarfing that steak down. Ooh, honey instead of sugar. That ought to give it a different flavor. But that's a good idea. Huh. Yeah, see, I tried not to conform to the standards. I put my own spin on everything. While you're in Ohio, Blaze, there's a lot of folks from Ohio in the house tonight. You know, about the honey. Back in the old days, it was good, but now I'm kind of skittish of it due to all the GMO stuff that they're feeding the nectar out of, and then all the pesticides and all that stuff. Has anybody ever tested honey to see what all's in it now? I mean, honey, I love honey. Dayton. Dayton, Ohio. Oh, man, my arm. By the time my arms and stuff start feeling good, I gotta go back to work. I'm gonna set y'all down for a minute. Ooh, there's some heat coming up out of this grill. Thank goodness. Tasmanian twins, huh? You know, my pit bull, I used to leave him in the house all the time. He never tore up anything. I never had one trouble out of my pit. I never had any trouble out of his bin pen either. Ooh, you only need 3 more last stand. I don't know how I can do that. I don't have but 8 people in the chat. And it's just like 4 of us talking now. Ouija, you fix have to go inside, girl. This is the witching hour for Ouija. Yeah, y'all are neighbors. Man, it's crazy. Like I said, man, I found out this one guy I was talking to, Jammer Craig, he don't live but like 12 to 15 miles from me. And I was like, man, that's crazy. But he's a truck driver, so he's never hardly ever home. Last thing I'm going to tell you something. Go hook up on B&O Outdoors or Enlightened Truth Seeker. They do these live things where everybody comes to it and everybody starts hooking up with each other. And you'll be at that 100 really quick. That's right. All right, last stand. You got 1 more, so you're 2 from it. You might hit it here. You don't have to give me credit or nothing. No, I'm kidding. I do get the consistent people, and I thank y'all for showing up. I really do. Like I said, when I get this tablet in, I'm going to start doing some better live streams and get videos together. And, you know, just... I never did get out there to do the Indian mounds or do the Masonic graveyard. Applesauce finally made it. There's the girl y'all need to hook up on right there. She needs some more people on her side. Oh yeah, Farm All Fanatic. You hook up on his channel. Oh, there's some others I can't even think of. Hang on. Well, Applesauce is in the house, y'all. Y'all go hook up with her. Applesauce, Go check out Last Stand. He's a good guy. He needs 2 more for 100. Is Squash in here? Where's Squash? Squash! There you are, buddy. Alright. Ouija, what is it? You're fixed to have to go inside. When it gets dark, I cannot see her. Man, I'm so glad I got these charcoals going right here. I'm not as cold. Ouija. But this summer, I'll be wishing it was cold, I bet. Hey, Squash. That's right. That's right. You're right, Brenda. Or Susie, for anybody who don't know. Susie's Brenda. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man. Ouija! I don't know what she's barking at. It's either deer or coyotes. I bet she could take on a pack of coyotes. This dog actually shapeshifts, if anybody wants to believe that or not. She makes herself look bigger somehow. I don't know how she does it. But she scared a friend of mine. He knew who she was, but she didn't. Oh, I probably already told that story. See, that's what I was talking about. Applesauce thought she was already hooked up with Last Stand because she catches all his uploads, and she wasn't. That's what I'm saying, man. They undo us from each other. Okay, Brenda Susie. Yeah, that X written in blood. There's a few out there, but I know how I got going was Enlightened Truth Seeker. And then that went to B&O. And B&O does it more than anybody, I think. Because that's how that's how I went from 109 to 120, 309 to 327. It wasn't like 2 weeks ago I was in the hundreds. Now I'm almost at 350. It's crazy. All right, Blaze. I don't know who to say you might have missed. There you go. Applesauce, man. She's got a growing channel, and we need to grow it bigger, too. Because she does some good work. She just put out a 7 Spalding video of his images and her enhancements. And the next one coming out is old John Boy. When's that going to be ready, Applesauce? And every time you comment to me, Applesauce, you make me blush. Said I was cute as a cucumber. I'm blushing again. But anyhow, no. I'm not rushing you. I'm just wondering. Because usually I get up in the morning, you like download at night or something, and I'll see them first thing in the morning and be no views, so I'll view it. All right, Applesauce. No rush on it. I was just wondering. I'm anticipating. Hey, that's up to y'all, Brenda. That's up to y'all. The coffee's always on though, but man, that's kind of opposite how it used to be. It used to be the beer was always cold. Now the coffee's always on. Huh. That gum, Shanna. Okay. Yeah, that's how it worked with me. Enlightened Truth Seeker hooked me up B&O, and then B&O hooked me up with Farmstead and what's his name? Farm All Fanatic. Yeah, that's kind of how it went for me. Huh. I wonder who else has gone through the same steps. What is it? All right, Squash, you take it easy, man. Appreciate you showing up. I'm getting old, you mean, as far as the live streaming or just me? Because it's probably a little of both. Oh, I got you about the coffee. Yeah, I went from beer to coffee. Always had cold beer. Now I always got coffee on. I got you. I thought you're leaving because I'm getting old. Oh man. Oh, UFO builder put up a video of his drone crashing. It wasn't a bad crash. It landed in some tall grass. But man, I've met a bunch of cool people on here. Oh, Steve, where's Matt Man? Matt Man, yeah, I need to think Matt Man usually shows up. But old Steve Olson, WSO, put out a video today, and it had Matt Man, a clip of Matt Man's video in there, and it had Roots' video in there with the two sun things or whatever that we talked about last night. Yeah, where's Roots at? Oh, okay. Okay, Squash. Jay Clifton in the house. How you doing? Let's see if I'm prescribed. No, I'm not prescribed. Wait a minute, are these your uploads? Okay. Oops. You want to get to 1,000? Well, look, I'm number 44. How's that? Will that work for you, Jay? Mutts Nuts Review. Well, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I am prescribed to you. I thought the name was familiar. Well, how y'all doing? I know Jay said he's fine. And you're welcome, Jay. There's UFO. Hey, how you doing? I was just talking about you. It was all good, though. It was all good. I'm glad your drone landed in the tall grass. It cushioned it a lot. Hey, Mutts and Nuts Reviews. Shanna waving at you. She's saying, hey, how you doing? Hey, UFO, I got me a tablet on the way. I'm fixing to try to start doing a little better live streaming and do some better video clips. Hopefully. You know, we still got one problem, and that's me. I used to be, man, back in high school, I'm going to go way back. Back in 1985, we had a Commodore 64, if y'all can remember those old computers. But anyhow, I kind of got fascinated by the computers, so I sat there and I actually made moving graphics. I designed me like a lunar lander, and I sat there and programmed it into the thing, because I was going to make me a video game. But somehow or another, I lost interest. I did make the I did make the lunar lander on the screen and had it moving across the screen, but I didn't learn how to control that. Yeah, I saw that. What's that? Well, I'll check it out, Jay. Jay made a video about shout outs. Matter of fact, I can pull it down right here. Hang on, let me back out of there. It's only 10 seconds. I'll tell you what. This is what I'll do. Well, let me ask you first. You care if I play your video shout outs live right now, Jay? Because I will. See, I'm live streaming from my screen sharing app. Oh, you don't want me to? All right. That's cool. Well, what else could I do? Because all we're doing is seeing what I'm seeing. Or y'all are seeing what I'm doing. I don't know if I got any good videos anywhere. Oh, cows for sale. Uh-oh. I done messed up, didn't I? No, I didn't. Whew. I thought I'd messed up. See, I got 327 people. Oh, did any of y'all see this? I acted stupid on this video. I said last night my battery ran out on me. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I'm so crazy. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there in YouTube land? I'm so crazy. I can't help it. I think it's the water I drink. Man, y'all, my battery died on me. My battery died on me, and I lost everybody. Can you believe that? That's sad. So I'm just sitting here chilling out, drinking my cold coffee. Waiting for some folks to show up. That's right. That's right. Waiting for some folks to show up in the house. I tripped my own self out, man. That's kind of weird. All right, let me get back over here to the chat. Did anybody see me? I ain't lying, man. I tripped my own self out. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew, I thought I done messed up again. Y'all said stupid stuff. Oh, I can play your... Okay, Jay. I thought you were saying no. You must have been talking to somebody else. It doesn't have anything vulgar on it or nothing, does it? Did you hear that? UFO said, Jay, hit your red button and hit mine. Yeah, I hate using the phone. But like I said, I got the laptop. I mean, not laptop. The tablet's coming. The tablet's coming tomorrow. I mean, Friday. Oh, so UFO's number 49. I was number 44, Jay. Yeah, okay, Shannon. I'll get back over there. Let me. Okay. He said it's family friendly. All right, here's Jay's channel. I'm gonna pull up a shout outs and play it. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. Hang on. That was so short. I'm gonna have to go back and do it again. All right, that was a short one. I'll give you that. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't get lost again. Where am I at? Oh, that ain't me. Where did I go? I keep losing my... Oh, yeah, there we go. New and used cows. I mean, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. That sign was for real. I told everybody earlier, I was up in the country. I dumped this barn in, big old red barn, had that sign on the side of it. Yeah, that was a good shout out. I hope so, UFO builder. I hope that tablet, because I got it where it's got its own service separate from my phone, so that way I can use my phone also if I need to. But the tablet's got its own SDI card. And Tulsa Studio is live. I don't think because if that's where you can get more numbers, that's where you need to head. And I appreciate y'all showing up. Where'd I go? Where was it? But anyhow, look, y'all, I'll let y'all get off of here. Okay, I see them. Okay. I'm going to head over there then. Y'all have a good night, and thanks for showing up. All right? And I'll probably do another one tomorrow. But I might ease off till I get that tablet. But I kind of like doing this, but it's kind of weird. But y'all, okay, I got you, applesauce. Pulsa. All right, squash later, Jay. But anyhow, John Boy out.